Hello there. Welcome to the basement. We're almost out of 2022, so I thought it would be time to go ahead and take a peek into next year and answer this little question. Who's going to come out on top? Who do we think is going to come out on top next year? The MCU or Star Wars? I have lists of what's coming out next year, so let's go over that shiz and see what we think. We'll start with Marvel. The first offering for Marvel next year is going to be Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania. I am personally fairly hyped for this movie. The previews look dope. King looks like he's just going to be a monster. This movie will be impactful when it comes to the upcoming event Avengers movies, The King Dynasty and Secret Wars. Quantumania will be contributing largely to that storyline, so I am super hyped for Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania. Uh, Next, we have What If Season 2. Now, all it says is early 2023. Oh, February 11th for Ant-Man and the Wasp, by the way, so we don't even have to wait that long. What If Season 2, early 2023, so probably, spring, first quarter, maybe April. Uh, I'm not super hyped for this, but I did enjoy most of Season 1. I think there's only kind of like a couple of bummer episodes in that, so I'm pretty hyped for Season 2. I want to see if they're gonna continue the storyline they finished with, or if they're gonna leave it. Oh wait, actually no, they can't. 616 Strange killed Sinister Strange or whatever the fuck that one was in Multiverse of Madness. So, well, Ultron's still out there, so they might do some cool shit with him. Anyway, I think What If Season 2 is going to be pretty cool. I'm not like, woo, but I think it'll be pretty good, and I'm definitely going to be giving that a watch. Next, we have Secret Invasion. Now, this I am hyped for. Samuel L's back as Nick Fury. We got evil Skrulls taking the place of influential people everywhere. Uh, so, and I think this is going to be I think this is going to be the redeeming show for the Marvel Disney Plus collection. I mean, personally, I thought WandaVision and Loki were dope, but everything after that was weak. So, I think this is going to be the comeback of the Disney Plus Marvel series, and I am very much looking forward to seeing Samuel L. Jackson go straight badass again, but without the motherfucker. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, May 5th. I'm looking forward to this. I love the Guardians of the Galaxy movies. First one is definitely the best of the two offerings so far, or the better, I should say. If anyone wants to be the grammar police out there. The former was the better choice. Anyway, but yeah, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. I don't know how impactful it will be on the overall multiverse saga, but given all the hints on the interwebs and stuff, I think this will still be highly emotionally impactful for the audience. Because I'm not sure who, but I am 99 that we are going to be saying a permanent goodbye as one of the Guardians, or possibly more, will enter the cosmos in soul form and nothing else. In other words, somebody gonna fucking die. Somebody gonna fucking die. Maybe even a couple motherfuckers. We'll see. But still, I'm very much looking forward to this movie. I think it's gonna be pretty dope. And it'll be even sweeter if they can find a way to, throw a little something in there to attach it to the multiverse saga that they're about to be heavily focusing on. But if they don't, it's cool because this is basically James Gunn's farewell letter to Marvel now that he's over at DC doing whatever the fuck it is he's doing over there. No one knows right now outside of them. But yeah, Guardians 3, very much looking forward to that one. Loki Season 2. Again, we've entered the fuck yeah category. The first season of Loki was dope. I need to rewatch it before this one comes out, obviously, to refresh my brain because, age stress, blinkers, all that kind of fun stuff. Remembering details is getting more difficult. But I remember the impression I had when that first season was over, and that impression was that was dope. So I'm very much looking forward to season 2. It's going to be interesting to see where they go with it. I really have no, personal speculation as to what season 2 is going to portend, but my main hope is we get some more Kang, or at least some variant of Kang, if not the Kang the Conqueror variant that's going to be in Quantumania. Some version would be cool. I don't know what was up with that McDonald's shit. I'm hoping that kind of off the wall stuff is kept to a minimum in this one, and they just go straight gangbusters with relevant story, both to the series and to the Multiverse Saga overall. But I'm, again, can't wait to see that on the screen. That's going to be very cool. Then we have the Marvels, July 28th. This is just kind of in my wait and see category. I'm not as down on the on some of the stuff that I've heard about it as other people are. I don't know how much a musical number belongs in an MCU movie, especially one involving characters as powerful as Marvel's are, and who are pretty consequential, especially the Carol Danvers version of Captain Marvel. So, yeah, that one's just kind of at least for me, that's I'm not super hyped, but I'm not like, this is going to be bullshit, and I'm not even going to bother. I'm going to give it a watch. I probably will not go to the theater, though. I will wait, and I will watch it when it hits streaming. I will say that much. But so those are the Marvel projects for 2023. Not too bad overall. Definitely some stuff I really am looking forward to with the Ant-Man and the Secret Invasion, not Secret Wars, Secret Invasion, Evil Skrulls, Guardians. So I'd say pretty strong. Really, the only big question mark, at least for me, is the Marvels movie, and that's just because of the rumored musical number in it for the most part. Yeah, that's really my only big concern with that movie. But that's the Marvel slate. Pretty strong, I would have to say. Pretty strong. Now we move on to Disney's other monster IP, that being Star Wars, and we have their offerings for 2023 are as follows. Bad Batch Season 2, that hits us January 4th. I'm definitely looking forward to that one hardcore. I just finished my rewatch of Season 1, and it was actually better than I remembered it on the rewatch. So I am pretty hyped for Bad Batch Season 2. I love Crosshair, and all the reviews I read said we're going to be getting a good amount of Crosshair. I love me some Crosshair. That smooth, evil way of talking. And they're all traitors, just like the Jedi. Yeah, he's fun. So yeah, Bad Batch Season 2, booyah. And that's only 6 days away from the making of this video, which is December 29th, 2022. Next up, Mando Season 3 on March 1st. Again, any question? It's fucking The Mandalorian. I mean, come on. Now we're actually getting to the planet of Mandalore. Moff Gideon's going to be getting up to some shit. He might end up in some Mandalorian armor somehow. It just looks like it's going to be pretty dope. So I'm definitely hyped for that one. I'm probably going to have to get on the rewatch on that too, just to make sure everything's clear in my brain. Star Wars Young Jedi Adventures. Now this is an animated feature. Set during the High Republic and is created for preschoolers. So unless you're a parent, most of us probably ain't going to be messing with that. Or a grandparent. Star Wars Visions Volume 2. I liked Visions Season 1, or Volume 1, as they evidently want to refer it to as, so... Refer it to as... Damn, I feel like that freaking contestant chick from back in the day. And like such as... Pretty sure that wasn't right. Anyway, but yeah, Visions Volume 1 had some really strong episodes and a couple of bummers, as I recall. I'm probably gonna have to give that a rewatch too, but it had enough good ones that I can remember feeling like I remember feeling like there were enough good ones. I'm looking forward to season or Volume 2. I'm not like overhype, but when it gets closer and we get an actual release date on it, I'll be looking forward to it. With a reasonably high level of expectation, or anticipation, I should say. Ahsoka. This is the one I'm looking forward to the most out of any project on either list. Period. If even half the leaks that Star Wars, or making Star Wars is putting out, come to fruition, this show's going to be sick. It's just going to be straight fire. So, yeah, like hype level, 11 or more. Hype level off the knob. Knob is broken and it fell off. It's rolling around on the floor. Skeleton Crew, the show with Jude Law and some few random adolescents. Stuck out in no man's land or the new beyond, and trying to find their way home. Supposedly, they're going to be finding a way to connect it to the Mandoverse, since they're going to be in the same area that Ahsoka is allegedly going to be going to. That's probably the connection right there. We might see an Ahsoka cameo at some point in the Skeleton Crew, but we still don't know a whole crap ton about it. So I'm not like, woo woo, but I am intrigued, highly intrigued to see where that's going to go. I am a Jude Law fan, so having him on there is already a plus for me. So, and that is the list for Star Wars for next year. Overall, that is also a pretty damn strong list. Excuse me, sorry about that. But in the end, I'm going to have to say I think Star Wars has the potential to be the bigger banger out of the two. I think Star Wars, on paper, is going to win 2023. That's just me, though. Of course, I want to know what y'all think. And we have this cool little thing down there called the comment section. You can go ahead and tell me what you think. You can be like, bro, I feel you. Or you can be like, bruh, you're a fucking moron. Well, don't say that, but bruh, you're wrong. That's acceptable. And of course, please let me know why if you disagree with me, because, as I've said many times, but if, you happen to be a first-time viewer of this particular video on this channel, I invite civil dialogue. I wish to interact with everybody, especially because I'm a dinky-ass channel, so I can. It's a hell of a lot easier for me to interact at a one-on-one level than it is for, the bigger channels, and as long as I'm small, that's how I want to roll. So, go ahead and hit me up with some comments. Let me know what you think about my assessment of these two lists and their potential level of appreciation come this time next year. And also, while you're at it, go ahead and click that little thumbs up button, pretty please, and even hit that subscribe if you're a first-time viewer and dug this stuff, because there's more. So, with all that being said, just remember, there's always good times to be had when you're chilling in the basement.